Alright, we're on to Game 6. It's Liquibition again, Ret versus Infernal. Ret is at the 6 o'clock position, and Infernal at the 12 o'clock position. Yeah, just sped the game up again, as you do, just waiting for what builds are going to do. Again, prediction, Ret, mass roaches. Infernal, I have no idea what he'll do. The interesting thing about this map is that the natural expansion is a bit harder to hold because there's no real choke going to it. There's a sort of semi-choke, you know, on one side, but the other side is completely open, so it's very exposed expansion. Ret, again, spawning pool first, you'll see him move out with the drone and go for the expansion very shortly. One question that I'm wanting to ask at the moment is whether the drone will, the probe will actually interfere with this expansion when it comes out. Looks like Infernal sees it, doesn't turn around though, so it doesn't bother actually interfering with it as he did the previous game where he was, well, not the previous game, the game before that. I think it was game 3 or 4, where he actually went and blocked the hatchery completely, which is cool. He's going for a fast a gas, so looks like he might be trying a bit more of a tech build this time. Be interesting to see it turn out. I mean, this is a must-win game for him. If he loses this game, that's the series done. Cybernetics scored down as well. Ret moving around the base with his Overlord, seeing that assimilator, seeing Zealot come out now, and he'll really be sort of waiting around with that Overlord to find out what's going on here. He's quite interested to see what sort of unit his opponent takes up to. He might actually, if his Overlords get driven out of the base, you might see him upgrade an Overseer just to make sure he doesn't get hit by Dark Templars or something like that. But there's not a lot that Protoss can tech up to that Zerg are really afraid of, I think. If I was Terran in the situation against Infernal's build, I might be a little bit worried that he would be perhaps teching up to just, you know, straight up Colossus really quickly, or maybe those Null Ray Void things, whatever, I can't remember what they're called. The dudes that actually act like a shuttle and carry you guys, or just open up a pylon field inside your base and allow you to warp guys in. You all know what I'm talking about. I'm just, you know, terrible with this game, don't really know what the units are called. It is new after all. Going for a Twilight Council as well, and this has happened after the Overlords have been forced out, so this could be an important decision here. Twilight Council, that could mean Dark Templars. He's already tried that in the first game and it didn't quite work out for him. All Red had to do to stop that was to upgrade a Overseer, which didn't take long, and then just crush everything with roaches, as you normally would. Hatchery being upgraded now. Haven't seen the Roach Warren, so looks like Hatchery going to a lair before Roach Warren is produced. I guess Ret's feeling very confident. He's got a game up his sleeve. He's seeing what his opponent's doing. He knows that he doesn't have to actually stop any early Zealots. And here we go, a Dark Shrine, meaning Dark Templars on the way. And a pylon, proxy pylon down at the 5 o'clock position. That could be cool, and Evolution Chamber for Ret. Oh man, it's almost cocky. That's a really cool choice. Just really getting the upgrades ready, and he's just going to start spamming roaches after he's really invested heaps on drones. He's going to have tons of resources, but importantly, moving the Overlord and seeing the Dark Shrine, seeing the gateway, seeing the other gateway. So he's seeing basically a Dark Shrine followed by mass gateways, knowing that you know, Infernal's just building up to a tech level and he's going to spam units and just go for a timing push. He knows that Infernal's not going to have an extra base, so if he stops whatever Ret does next, if he stops whatever Infernal does next, sorry, he'll win. Roach Warren just going up now. I love the timing of that. It should be up just in time for him to actually really spam those roaches in reaction to whatever's going on here. And as you can see, double Overseer Cocoon, so he's going to have 2 Overseers ready to stop any potential Dark Templars. They're going to be in 2 different positions. Plenty of scouting going on here for Ret. Well, plenty of detection will be available for Ret, is what I meant to say there. He's now got tons of roaches being produced from those larvae. He's able to quickly infuse the hatcheries with extra larvae for those roaches, which is nice. And as you can see here, the warp gates going in now, they'll be able to locate that extra pylon out there at the bottom of the map and send any Dark Templars or whatever initially to that point. Dark Templars really not the way to go right now because the roaches are going to be out. He's going to have those Overseers, and as you can see here, getting ready for an expansion. This, I guess, is just the sort of insurance for Infernal to allow him to try and stay in the game if his attack doesn't work. And an Archon, right, okay, so not going for Dark Templars after all. Almost forget that in this game, game, Dark Templars, if you mix two of them together, they can be produced in Archon, so at least that's how I think it works nowadays. So his decision at the end of the game here from Infernal was to attack directly to Archons and make a timing attack as soon as he got Archons and just destroy those roaches with Archons. Will that work or not? How powerful are Archons in comparison to roaches? We're about to find out. He's even got some DTs in there as well, just in case. Oh no, he's got DTs morphing in to be turned into Archons. That is. So we're about to find out how powerful Archons are against roaches. This could be the deciding game, but it could take us to game 7, and if that happens, maybe we'll see a repeat of the Archon build if that's the answer to Rhett. And he's spreading out his roaches here, just getting ready to attack here, and he sees his opponent coming in. Maybe he'll wait for more guys if he's got more roaches on the way. Just wants to make sure, absolutely sure he's got enough to deal with this. Maybe even waiting for Infernal to move in before just catching him on the clip or something. And battle is joined. Here we go, roaches just slamming those Archons, and the Zealot's definitely being destroyed very easily. I'm having to micro a little bit, pulling back the roaches a little bit, just to make sure he's got the right concave and so forth. But you know, it looks to be a real letdown here. I mean, obviously that little experiment from Infernal. I'm not sure if he's tried this strategy successfully against other Zerg players, but it hasn't worked. I mean, the roaches have just squabbled him. So that looks to be it. Game 7, a victory. Sorry, Game 6, a victory for Rhett, and he wins the series 4-2. So congratulations to Rhett, congratulations to Roaches, and yeah, congratulations to Blizzard. I'm not sure what for, but it has been an interesting series, and hopefully we start to see some more interesting games at high level play that I can show you guys soon. Thanks for watching.